Three, no side, years away. He loves to have 5 seconds, whatever. There's Joe shooting going out, a little bit short. Oh, the battle is bounce back by back to game, but not back to a teammate. Straight to that man. Oh, that's Sherelle. Come on. You know, 59 minutes, 9 left in this third quarter. Club African losing a bit of ground here. I want to try to make it up before the buzzer goes. On our week. Back out to Obama. Obama's 3 shots. That's what he needs. for ahli Libya. I presume, of course, is second. So you know, of course, here amongst the wonderful ambassadors and members of Libya there, of course. Just an illustrious list of fabulous stars from the past and present. And actually, more importantly, Clarence Machangwana, new doctor in the FIBA Hall of Fame from Mozambique. And it's great to see them courtside as well. Yeah, that's great. She said that at the start of the week, following all of the action here. Slaughter or Rusty? I think it was Slaughter, right? Comes across again in terms of transition basketball. They continue to push the pace and tempo.
Like and sub, like and sub.
Been a real feature. And if they are able to get out in transition, they are the best in the BAL. See getting a shot there and straight in, no problem. 56, 9.6 minutes. 6 for the 25-year-old. 197, 2.5 points. This is only his third trip to the free throw line. He's hit 2 and 4. Now he's 5 from the free throw line. So much frustration there from Jesse Jones Jr. over there. Last here to do to catch up with I think that, you know, it's offensive game good, but it's also the defensive game that they need to also tighten up, and that's going to be something that's important. It just rattles and comes back out once again, unable to improve on his 12 points, even that before. Final minute of the third quarter. That's the connection there. Ashwell wins for Sadi. Jones strikes through into the lane, tries to hook it over the top, and it's pure class again from Ashwell. That's right, he's so difficult. His foot speed and with that height, almost unguarded. Manawi. It's a little bit of contact there from Sadi. Just on a platter. Sorry. It's okay. They got a little bit of contact there, I think. They're pushing the top half of their stadium as well. Push. Actually going down. Hackers. Now. I know he's in foul trouble. Total Actual, but there's a lot of Senegalese wrestling going on there, isn't it? That was a flip, wasn't it? That was a hip toss. That should have. That last quarter, they need to find their rhythm, and ahli Libya on the other side running down the clock every time they have the ball possession, and it's worked for them before, but they can also almost force that qualification to the semi-finals. So, picks up that Sadi with the rebounds. Missed opportunity there for that second shot from the free throw line for Hackers. He stays at 5 points. And Club African trail by 16, 17 on aggregate. Last 12 seconds here in the third quarter. Charlie Moore. Long range shot coming over. So look at that, 73-57. The score coming into the final fourth quarter. All to play for. Wow, ahli Libya in the driving seat. Club African climb back or not? Join us in a moment. The scoreline here from African with the Man City time. The game summary here.
Like and sub. Like and sub.
Versus the 21. South African, they do struggle sometimes, so they go forward pretty street now. And we see the lead just grow in that third quarter. A different differential for us. Right, we see where we are now, 73%. And here is the media. There from Charlie Moore into the corner. Getting to go, and one of his 11 assists so far. Charlie Moore leads all scorers on the floor with 18 points. Donovan Williams 15 on his own. They will both have a big fun to play on this one. You're just arriving in big time, Q. I like your style. Usher, how are you doing over there? I'll tell you that I'm way better than Antonio Kaiser is concerned with their baseline drive there for Donovan Williams, and loaded by Charlie Moore. It goes in. Gets the score again, points, and able to hold his body. You just see the pure athleticism there. We haven't seen these flows from Donovan Williams 3 times. This is a good score for him. Hagen's going into the foul. A good start for Williams and the champions. He's up to 17, Usher's 8, so I can tell you that he's in a happy place. Jamal Hackett's 4 personal fouls. Must be binary 7 that you're counting here. Just throwing it out there, that's little sort of, nugget there. A golden one just for you, Usher. About it, it's falling away from them. They've got to do something. They've got to score points every play at the top of this fourth quarter. Otherwise, it might be mission impossible. About Manawi trying to shrug off his hip. He gets fouled by 2, and he gets the bucket, and that will count. That's the perfect reply from this club. And right now, pushes up to 10 points. They need to either match every time that they need to score, and they need a couple of stops on the outside to get the game to a point where they can challenge the game for the final 5 minutes. I think it's all about pushing them into foul trouble as well. They got to get physical. They get the right players to get physical with those players who've got fouls, and just make it complicated for them. They've had it a little bit too easy in that third quarter as they managed to just rip back into this and push ahead. Now everything's in their control. Donovan Williams. He's fallen awkwardly there, Ramsey. Should be okay. Crossed them down and literally rolled it on the ground. So obviously. Oh wow, that was on the foot of it. That was a very dangerous situation. It's up, moving around, and none of us know it. Side, one great shot is short. Picks up comfortably there by Giovanni. Giovanni, later as an international player, that's a great score as well. Driving through. Now in every department, he is just. There's always big breaks out. They're going to get possession. So we saw this in the second. treat. Charlie Moore delivers and he gets another score, 20. This is the first time. Before you start from Avada and challenge. That's again the smarts of goes to that player who's in trouble. Ball for a three-shot. No contact to Ronnie. And his quick transition. Avada's calling for it. He tries to deal with Sadi. It's the touch. Sadi's going on. It came off his foot. But they'll get possession. He flipped it out of his hands. That's great work from Sadi. It's certainly a case for the change of position, but a lot of contact in this situation, and so ball will stay with Charlie for the moment. Plenty of time on the clock. Well, that's a little push there from Charlie Moore as well. Ready with the elbow, a little bit too hard. Charlie Moore responded, wasn't happy about that. I don't understand why. They're trying to throw the contact in. Just so successful. Forcing my now into his second foul here. Look at that separation. I mean, that's a knockout, isn't it? A little bit of making. A little bit of drawing the contact. Usher's favourite games. Wow. My favourite game is chess. It's slightly less aggressive, isn't it? And you think so? Well, it depends. Depends if the clock is ticking away. Williams tries to tap through the paint. Well, again, this time, I don't think is that. So that's 4 for Eagle Mohammed. Now, looking good here for Club Africain in this last quarter with 6 minutes and a half to play. There's some more on 20, Murray on 11, Deng on 12. Shooting there from Williams. Just a response, long range shot. Block that is just to get in the way from Maxwell. Picked up by Sadi. So getting able to get his shot. And a loss of possession there for. A real lapse in concentration. Happens to the best. To the cue. Absolutely. Does the cue. Yeah, you must. No, I can't. Coach Katsiganis. Asha, you had something to say there? Absolutely not. I'm staying away from our end and QB. Oh, wait, shot by now. Brilliant three. High drive in. Gives a little bit of hope here to Club Africain. Yeah, great. 16 points. Great trigonometry. Williams. He gets it back. I mean, come on, the skill set is just brilliant. And efficiency, a model of it as he continues to just pour in points. And it out. Mohammed does well, had it down for a second. A lot of basketball to be played here. The possession. There, a little bit of contact on Saturdays. Again, the outstretched arm here. Fourth team foul. Timeout called on the floor. We're going to take a break as well. BL fans, it's now to see the moment. It began with a dream. Of the essence now, everybody knows it, and of course 5 team fans club African have to respond. They have to get those shots, they've got to drop, they've got to get points on the board. Manawi drives through, tries to stay clear of the danger. He's been driven down there. Lovely little tap in there coming from Mohammed. Oh, wonderful above the rim. And one of the scouting reports for South African, just as a team would have been resilience. You know you can't scout resilience, but you know it's part of their core DNA. They're not gonna lay down and they're gonna continue to fight. He is so cunning, Donovan Williams. Even when you think that he's been clamped, he still manages to wriggle free and just fly up into the air to release the ball to score points. Everything that he does has turned to magic out there today. Just superb. He's now 8 of 10 from the
Like and sub, like and sub.
and can't get more efficient than that for his Oh, that's great. He's done a and it was came from the call from Hanadan. Big push up, high pressure, and oh, that's one of Asher's favourite possessions, isn't it? You are absolutely about to be in trouble. Here we go. Koya trying to go high, gets fouled there by Asher. Aminu Mohammed, with these 4 fouls, is playing super aggressive and everything to play. Work that is putting on the floor. Into the PG champions. Working with the Delaware Blue Coats out of Georgetown University, also 24 years young. They are very exciting talent in Nigeria. Georgetown the first. Well, this is interesting. 87, 70. That tells you that there's, well, maybe a glimmer of light potentially for Club African, but they've got to try and get the ball. And they got to make turnovers, they're going to score. Whoa! Knocked out of bounds, that's going to be boxed up. But it's also ahli Libya. Challenge will come into effect here. Yeah, 2.7 seconds left on the shot clock, and they lost the bounce, but that angle tells a lot. We'll have a look. You know, committing to a court side is difficult. Give me a break. Give me a break. That's nonsense. Come on, drive yourself into it. Give your opinion. It's fine. How should it be? You should be going, oh yeah, that's definitely going to be for them. No coach's challenge. No coach's challenge.
No coach's challenge.
But a timer. But a timer.
It's a timer.
Yeah. No getting involved with that. Okay. 3:22 and 11 points here. Okay. Coach Katsigaris is the man who's going to be trying to work out what he's going to do to just end this Club African comeback. A little change of defensive game, a little bit of aggression. Managed to get hold of the ball. So, likes full court pressure, makes some dividends, but 23 fast break points to 13 is been a 19 has been the biggest lead we've seen on the floor so far. 18 bench points for South Africa. And what they have done well is force turnovers from another team. This is a team that takes care of the best in the last South African. Just 11.7 turnovers per game. It's translated into a 5-point differential in the fourth quarter. But what they have to do now is see if they can force a couple more of those turnovers. It's not that time for Charlie Moore. It's good. 87-76, love that block. Big shot. So interesting to say for Libby considering their campaign here. We're back on the floor. Harry with that man. What's his name? The shot there. Didn't manage to drop a hoisted actually. Foul committed. Possession allowed Joel Atwell the chance to get the catch in. And now it looks like there is. It's the first time that Mr. Johnson is going to the free throw line, so it's quite understandable that he will have the last.
Sadie.
Yeah, the instruction is that it should be 2:58 on the clock, so 3 seconds off. Try to correct that.
A little bit of nervous tension here. He has done like a little bit of nervous tension in the last few minutes.
This is the knockout stage of the basketball African. One of these teams will be hitting home. Season will be over.
Lots of tension.
Charlie Moore, Jones Jr. This is actually place. Has it down and trying to keep tabs on the big man who drives through. Soft touch, smooth touch.
Full drive.
Up to 11 points. Try to rush the position here to see if they
Dane goes up. Dane delivers another dagger. They go in hard and strong now. And that is just quality. Up to 15 he goes. Matchup Dane.
Yeah, that one is the absolute nail in the coffin as far as is concerned here. And Club African, all they can hope to do is, add some respectability. But there's a lot of time. We've seen some miracles happen. I don't know if there's a second miracle in the BAL game available. But the odds are that this is in Libya's favor.
Loves the way that Matthew, this is the drive through from Matthew straight. Throw his towel into the ring to say, I want to be the MVP out here today. But the fact is that, what is AK? This is his best game that he's actually played in the BAL.
He's coming in for debut ball. In fact, just in the game in the basketball African League, and that was established a little bit earlier. But 13 is a fantastic run.
Jones Jr. Amada.
Mono, he goes for his shots. With a rebound up to 8. 1 second added to the clock. 2 seconds.
be in control of the acceleration. Mohammed trying to deal with Sadi, gets it back out to Marnawi, tries to around Williams, sets it up for Hadadan for a 3-shot, goes high, it's a little bit wide of the target. Murdoch Deng, they're playing down the last minute as if it's over. Murray just using the clock, using time intelligently, no crazy run. More of the same. Let's 2 more points in there, and they take it to 100 points. We haven't had a 100-point score, I don't think, since we've arrived in Kigali. Will be the first one. Charlie Moore, fitting tribute to a player who's been outstanding out here today, has really been the glue within this group of players, and they got cover in every position, you know, front and back. It's just prolific.
Yeah, they have been outstanding today. They came in with a 1-point lead and they've done everything required to advance and so forth. And I think the Libyan champions, they will say, well done, South Africa. They will have to live to fight another day, but their campaign in this year's Basketball Africa League well step.
Well, there it is. There's the final buzzer. Congratulations. Through. They will take on either Petra Luando or Tanzania tonight in the final bout. Donovan Williams. All outstanding. The 2 boys from South Sudan were impressive. Murray was there as well. It has been a Saudi